Uncovered some new details tonight about the Scottsdale man who was arrested and is facing charges for swindling people out of thousands of dollars in a charity golf tournament. Police say that it was all bogus, and it turns out that Robert Alexander has been accused of running similar schemes for the past 20 years all over Arizona.
Team 12's Chase Golightly spent hours digging through those documents. And Chase, you found out that this guy, turns out, owes a lot of money to a lot of people.
Right, we're talking millions of dollars here. And just a while ago, I spoke to Scottsdale police who tell me they're hearing from more possible victims right now.
Robert Alexander recently pleaded not guilty for fraudulent schemes. Scottsdale police accuse Alexander of tricking multiple people into donating to a non-existent golf tournament he said would benefit wounded veterans. Police also accuse Alexander of other schemes, from a golf ball resale investment to school coupon books.
I felt sick. To be honest with you, I haven't slept since I found out.
Lindsay Meisner says she is one of those victims, giving Alexander $10,000 in cash.
I just didn't see any red flags.
Meisner says he was so convincing. She believes he knew what he was doing.
He's a professional. This is what he does.
She may be right. We did some digging, and it didn't take long to find out Alexander has been accused of running schemes for 20-plus years here in Arizona, facing more than a dozen civil lawsuits for not only taking thousands of dollars, but millions. The biggest case we found started in 1998, when Alexander convinced dozens of investors to finance an import and export business he said he was running. It worked. Over the course of 5 years, they gave him $21 million. Alexander keeping the lie going by showing sham documents to make them think he was making money. Instead, federal records show he was using those investment funds to buy Rolex watches, diamond rings, and flat-screen TVs. Once the investors figured it out, they got the FBI involved. Alexander was charged with wire fraud in the Ponzi scheme. In 2006, he pleaded guilty. The court ordered Alexander to pay $9.9 million in restitution and sentenced him to 8 years in prison. You think that would be the end of it. But in 2018, just a few years after getting out and struggling financially, the Arizona Corporation Commission says he was back at it.
It takes a certain amount of chutzpah to continue doing it like that.
Mark Donnell, the director of the commission's security division, says this time, Alexander was heading to Valley golf courses, accused of talking people into investing in a golf ball resale business he was running.
Mr. Alexander was basically defrauding friends and acquaintances.
If this sounds familiar, it's because he's accused of doing this now.
The complaints there was he was raising money, promising 25% returns.
Taking anywhere from $10,000 to $100,000 from different people.
Some of it he used to pay other investors back to keep them quiet. Most of it he used just to live on.
In the end, Alexander was ordered to pay $382,000 back to those victims.
Now, Alexander is still in county jail tonight, and we also just learned the public defender's office is no longer representing him in this most recent case. In the Alert Center, Chase Golightly, 12 News.
All right.